What if I told you you had a superpower for making better decisions that you probably were not using? With this superpower, you're going to see reality more clearly, and you're going to make decisions aligned to your long-term goals and objectives better. It can make you a better investor, and at the end of your life, you'll have fewer regrets than if you don't have this superpower. The problem is, we've all had a situation where we can see in a friend what the situation is that they seem blind to, and we see what they should do when they seem to be sabotaging themselves. Well, guess what? Our friends have the same experience of us. The problem is we experience the world from an immersed state, from us being us. We're in our own heads. And that causes our brain to curate reality so we feel good about us. We feel good that decisions I made yesterday and last year are still correct and valid and good. Some people are already tapping into this superpower. When Jeff Bezos went to start Amazon, he had to make a decision to leave his high-paying job, and he imagined what his 80-year-old self would want him to do, and then had that 80-year-old self coach his current self. When Bill Urey, the negotiation expert, is sitting across from a tough opponent, and this is a set-made situation for being pressed into that immersed self. It's about you, there's focus on you, they insulted me, this kind of thing. He hyperports himself out to the balcony, and from that point looks down at the situation. It gives him calm, it helps him stay on track. When Andy Grove and Gordon Moore had a problem at Intel in the early 80s, they started losing money because their legacy product, which was memory chips, was being commoditized. And they needed to shift to microprocessors, but they just couldn't. For a year, they were stuck in paralysis. Why? Because their brains refused to think that memory chips, which made them rich and famous and a successful company, was not the right answer. Their identity was wrapped up in memory chips. And one day, one of them asked the other and said, hey, what if we got fired and they brought in new people to run the company? Boom! Immediate response. They would shift to microprocessors. The filters fell off, they saw reality more clearly, and they knew what to do. This is the power of distancing. It operates on 3 dimensions. Be someone else, be somewhere else, be sometime else. You hyperport yourself into these 3 dimensions, and then from there, you coach your current self. Then you go back to you being you, and then you execute on that. It's helped me, it's helped other people, and it's gonna help you. And this is the book about it that I've just written with Dr. Michael Gillespie. You're going to want to get it because you're going to want this superpower, distancing.